As a kid, I used to love the free gifts you used to get in cereal packets. I can remember we used to get bouncy balls in Quaker Oat Crunchies, and Weetabix had a whole line of things like they had Disney's Robin Hood, these cardboard figures, and cardboard figures for Doctor Who as well, and Asterix. Doctor Who. And I can, when I was very small, I remember the excitement when our local supermarket Kibby's got for some reason a consignment of Ricicles mixed up, and they got sent some stuff from some Nordic country. I think it's Finland. But anyway. Recently, Brian Eno introduced his limited edition of his 6th edition of his Oblique Strategies, and I'm going to take a look at them here in my first unboxing. So let's see how that turns out. Oh wow! It's the burgundy box. That's pretty good. So let's take a look at those. Oh, limited edition. Number 270. Oh gosh. There we are. Now what these are is sort of, if you're working on a creative project and you find that you've reached some sort of impasse in your working, then you draw one of these cards at random, and it gives you sort of advice that gives you a suggestion as to how you might want to approach that. So let's take a look at that. So there we are. There's the first card. Yeah, there's a bit of advice about what they're for, and there's the classic. It's a classic original one. If you make a mistake, was it actually a mistake? And a lot of these cards, they're quite. They can often have more than one meaning. Does that mean that you need to finish quickly, or does it mean that you need to? It doesn't mean that you should take some of the ornament off your card, off your artwork that you're working on. So there you go. Similarly, there, should you? I suppose that means, should you relax a bit, or should you? Should you? Is there something you could be taken out of there? Sometimes they're a bit unclear, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh well, that's one I can certainly see myself applying. Yeah. Difficult to get out. I mean, with these cards, you can be sure that the advice or suggestions you get, you're never going to find anywhere else. Well, that's a bit harsh, Brian. Is it like food for eating, or are you the expert? Very good, yeah. Now this I know for a fact is from the limited edition, very limited edition Welsh version of the cards. Now this one is definitely that's definitely sort of a reference to Roxy Music, and that's Brian Eno and Brian Ferry there. I mean, these cards are supposed to be updated, but I'm not sure that one's particularly applicable these days. I'm not sure about that. That looks to me as if it's been ripped off from the well-known railway-themed board game, The Great Game of Britain, from the 1970s. Now this deck was, a limited edition of 500 only, sold at a sort of a premium price, and I know some people sometimes express concerns about whether Brian Eno is influenced by commercial concerns, but I don't think there's any evidence about that, really. No evidence of that at all. He's an artist, and he goes where the artistic mood takes him. Okay, well, I think that's I mean, there's lots more cards in there, as you can see, but I don't want to go through them all because it would spoil the surprise. So that is the end of my unboxing of the Oblique Strategies edition 6. I hope you enjoyed it.